a great idea.
Well, it's a great idea, but I was thinking, you know, we have molded earpieces that we have, which are what? $40, something
They're
like
much cheaper. I think the idea of it being this paper 3D printer is how they're getting
a little more
$300 out of it.
You see how it goes because they send in a picture. You have to stick some stuff in your ear. And it's
like Play-Doh.
Right? It's like Play-Doh, exactly, right.
So I hear more muggy air
I know.
coming back.
A lot of people really like the break in the humidity, and unfortunately, the stickiness factor, it is going up. For today, we did see a lot of clouds, especially along the coastline for us. The marine layer was at about 900 feet, so a little hard to clear. We're forecasting pretty much the same scenario to unfold for us tomorrow, and you're going to notice the humidity increasing, so much so we could even see some rumbles of thunder by the time we get to the middle of next work week. For today, out toward Poway, getting to 83 degrees, right on track with my forecast there. We are dealing with clouds moving throughout the area. Temperatures tonight are comfortable, seasonal for us as well, and over toward Encinitas, 69 degrees. Ramona, you're looking at about 66. Poway is also 66 degrees. Here in San Diego, temperatures are staying comfortable. We're noticing our winds fairly light, but the humidity, that's the big thing. Check out the dew point. The lower 60s. The last few days, we've been talking about it in the 50s. Well, guess what, folks? This measures how much moisture we have in the atmosphere, so it's already gone up a tad. We'll see it stay into the lower 60s at least for the next 2 or 3 days, and then climb to the mid-60s by the time we head through Tuesday, which is forecasted to be one of the stickiest days. And that is also when we're going to see our best chance of dealing with some thunderstorms rolling throughout the area. The jet stream right now, somewhat what we call a zonal flow. We're pretty much seeing our winds out of the west, and that's keeping us with this onshore flow, providing us with that marine layer. It is going to move through inland areas at times tomorrow, a little bit stubborn. In fact, just within the last 3 hours, I've actually seen the computer models put more clouds in play for tomorrow's forecast. But I think it will be similar to today, meaning you step out the door and you're like, oh my goodness, it's so cloudy, I don't really think I can go to the pool. And by the time you get to around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you'll begin to see that break there for you. The high pressure system, though, is going to begin to scoop up some of this moisture moving through Mexico starting tomorrow night, and we will really notice its influence by the time we get through Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's the proof. Hour-by-hour rain cloud forecast starting things off at about 9 a.m. Look at how deep the marine layer is able to move all the way out over toward the foothills into Alpine, covering out over toward La Mesa and Lemon Grove. And at 1 o'clock, this model actually keeps it into place. I think we are going to see a little bit more sunshine, especially for inland areas. And now once we head through Sunday, that high pressure is going to be a little bit more in control. It's going to keep the marine layer back out over toward the waters, not really allowing it to move on through. So Sunday will be a little bit more sunshine. And then as we head through Monday, we begin to see some of that moisture come into play, so much so that we have a 10% chance of rain for you out over toward Pine Valley. But most of us really going to be complaining about the stickiness as we head on throughout the weekend and even into early next work week for us. The surfing conditions, we're actually looking at some high waves up to about 7 feet because of the astronomical tide coming in at around 9 p.m. For you surfers, though, we are looking at fair conditions. And then your 7-day forecast. 75 degrees tomorrow. You will see that fog through the morning. 76 on Sunday. Inland 82 degrees for the next 2 days, but more sunshine Sunday, and the stickiness really arrives on Tuesday. The mountains 85 degrees, slowly noticing your humidity rising, and with that isolated thunderstorms for you on Tuesday. The desert's 101 degrees. You actually fall to 99 on Wednesday with some precipitation. That's a look at your 7-day forecast. Guys, back to you.
All right, Sabrina, thank you.